Okay. Step one, find a bed. An empty bed. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna put down my bed for now, and we'll go back to it later. Okay. This is our village. This is our little kingdom. And so our first job is to try to make this as survivable as possible for our villagers. I'm seeing a lot of sweet berries. I'm seeing some stray cats. I'm seeing giant crevasses. Is this still the pit of despair? Oh my god, there's a house down there. No matter how much Minecraft changes, it's still Minecraft. Alright, so we've got a house down in the pit. We've got all these other houses. We're gonna have to claim one for ourselves, but right now I'm just trying to figure out like where the end of the village is so I can figure out how much we need to sort of wall off and protect. Looks like this is one edge of the village. Here are some sheepies. Some mushrooms, another pond. Naturally, the road goes straight into the pond. Okay. Coming back towards the village, we've got a bunch of trees. Another pond. A villager wandering toward the pond. Let's charitably say they're not going to drown themselves. We've got some villagers who are trapped. Okay. Got some... a stone cutter. Got it. Okay. Let's see. So we've got a bunch of grindstones. We've got a stone cutter. We've got a mix of buildings, some on the water, some on land, some next to a giant lava pit. That's going to be super useful eventually, but right now poses a risk of death and dismemberment to our villagers. Well, not so much dismemberment. It's not like they're going to just lose an arm, but they are absolutely going to fry themselves in there. Just because, you know, villagers do what villagers do. Okay, looks like we've got some more sweet berries over here. And I'm hearing a villager, but I'm not seeing any more evidence of village buildings this way. Okay. So I'm not going to say that this is the most defensible village I've ever seen. The multiple pits and frankly the scope of the village, all the places they can drown, the lava, it's going to be a trip. But our job is not to judge the village, our job is to figure out how to defend the villagers. Oh, right, and my inventory's full. I need to do a couple things before I can really get started here. So, first thing, let's go to the center of town where I've got my bed. And let's just throw down a couple of chests and my crafting table. That was the sound of a villager injuring himself behind me. And let's get rid of almost everything here. I don't know what that sound was. I'm mildly terrified. It's possibly a villager using tools, but that actually doesn't comfort me in any way. Oh, nope, that's a villager trying to kill themselves on the sweet berries. Let's see. What do I need to do here? Okay, axes work for sweet berries. Good to know. Not saying we can't have sweetberry bushes, just okay, so that's a grindstone. Alright. Just saying that villagers maybe aren't the best places for sweetberries. Could be wrong. Openly admit I could be wrong. Alright. Let's get a couple of these, and we're gonna need another axe. I can already tell. Alright, now, what's this over here? Got some pumpkins growing. This looks like maybe wheat. A little bit hard to tell at this stage, but... Alright, where was I? Alright. Can chop down some trees. I'm gonna try to make the villagers safer. One of the things I used to do in the olden days was create villages for villagers. Just for the sake of it. Back then they really didn't do much. You had to do trades with them in order to get them to... Actually, I think this was before you had to do trades with them in order to get them to breed. It was quite a long time ago. So what are the main things I should be looking out for in this village? I know that there are a bunch of people with different jobs. That's kind of cool. Are there any jobs that I should look for in particular? I don't think I saw anything like a lectern or a scribe hanging around. So maybe that's something I should look out for. I should probably, if I want to multitask, I should probably be cooking up some food while I'm here chopping trees. So let me grate the bottom of this tree, and then we'll go take a look at that. You might find it hard to believe, based on how difficult it is for me to do the simplest things right now. But I used to play Minecraft a lot. Friends of mine and I used to play on modded servers, and we would do all sorts of things. Let's start with the mutton. My favorite were Skyblocks, like Agrarian Skies. We played quite a lot of Agrarian Skies, and it was excellent. Okay. Once everything's cleared out and I get a sense of where, the most dangerous parts of the village are, then we can go back and plant more trees. I don't want to necessarily deforest this forever, because, it's kind of a nice setting. But I think it's important to be able to, as I say, protect the villagers, have line of sight. I need to know where we are and where enemies can come from. And perhaps more importantly, where our villagers are likely to kill themselves. Or have little accidents, as Bob Ross would put it. Happy little accidents. Okay, this looks Nope, still village. Alright. These trees are huge. Alright, still chopping trees. I think I definitely get why most YouTubers have the replay mod now, or any literally other mod that will allow them to rapidly go through a montage of things like this happening. Alright, let's see. Bonus. Can I sleep? I can sleep. Alright, let's keep going with our journey of deforestation. Stepping in water like that is exactly the kind of thing that would get you killed in a skyblock. You would very briefly wonder why the world was moving. And then everything would go dark, and you'd slowly lose your hit points, and you would have to start again. Unless you're playing one of the ones that gave you extra lives. Hardcore mode on Agrarian Skies used to allow you to earn hearts so that you could have extra lives when you died. You'd still lose all your stuff, anything that was with you when you fell, but at least you'd go back to spawn instead of going all the way back or having to start the game entirely over. Let's see. Starting to get a little bit more of a sense of shape for the village. Got a lot of trees that still need to clear out. And after that, I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to keep the villagers away from the Pit of Despair. Which is my name for the giant pit that's somewhere around here. I'm not sure, actually, if the Pit of Despair is the same pit as the pit where that one random house is. I'm going to have to dig down there at some point and figure out what, if anything, is in that house. Okay, slowly getting used to the sound of the villagers working on their tools. Still find it immensely disturbing, but, you know, at least it's getting better. I'm going to go ahead and punch this one. Alright, now, I'm spending way too much time punching things when I should be spending time stealing instead. So, do you have anything to steal? Nope. Nothing to steal in this house. And here comes the rain. Let's see if there's anything to steal in this house. What I'm looking for in terms of stealing is some of that iron, so I can make myself an iron axe, which will serve me better when it comes to chopping down all these trees and trying to make the village safe again. Well, safer anyway. Alright, gentlemen. Gold, a saddle, apples. That's all interesting. But it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, we've got some bread, some sweet berries, potatoes, which we'll definitely cook up. emeralds, which we'll eventually trade back to the owners. More potatoes, a couple of ferns. Alright, that is not it. Do we have anything in this house? Oh, this is the double door house. And no. Okay, this is a 2-story building over here. Yes, this is where we've got iron ingots, iron pickaxe, iron sword. Alright, now we're really starting to get somewhere. Oh, pretty kitty. Let me see. Any fish nearby? Yes, there are. And if I take half a second, I bet I can get that sword equipped. And the fish will die a lot faster. Yep, that's one. Nope, nope, nope. Running out of air again. Come on. Yes. Okay. Gonna have to save my oxygen. Alright. That is a squid. Not a fish. Both in the literal and figurative sense. That it is not what I'm looking for and not actually a fish. Okay. Here's a couple more fishies. Come on, fish. Give me your sweet, sweet meat. Okay. We've got 5 raw salmon. Do you think that'll be enough to attract one of these cats? Now, in addition to just being nice to look at, if I remember correctly, cats scare creepers away, which is a very useful function when you're trying to survive. Okay, this area is already looking a lot better. I can see a lot more clearly where everything is. Still got a lot, well, probably trim back another row of trees here. These fish are just taunting me, so I'll stop by there and get them. Okay. Then we'll come back and see if we can find one of those cats. I'm kind of interested in that sort of glowing patch down there. I think it's probably lava, and so I don't want to go and investigate too closely. Or at least, if it's not lava, I suspect it'll burn me. But you never learn anything if you don't try anything either. Okay. Let's see, have the cats all vacated for somewhere warm? Okay, we've got some penned sheep already. Let's see. Oh, this is the loom room. Okay, let's close that and take a look in here. Alright, we've got 2 sheep in a pen. That's really helpful. You stay out there, you. Okay. What else have we got? Still looking to see if we can find any of those any of those cats. But as long as I'm here, I may as well loot this chest. Eventually, I'm probably going to want to trap some of the people inside, some of the villagers, I should say, inside their homes. Just so that they're safe and nothing bad happens to them. That'll also keep them nice and tidy for when I need them. Looks like we got another grindstone over here. This end of the village is a little bit... It's still a little bit squishy. It's got too many trees grown up right next to it. The land is got too many overhangs and crags. Too many places. Oh, a giant mushroom. That's cool. Too many places where monsters can spawn. Too many. Oh, right. This is the cartography one. I came up here. There's a chest. Mostly just bread. But bread is useful. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of rain. I'm seeing very, very few cats. So I'm going to see if I can head back to the center of town and get some sleep so we can get out of this rain. And maybe if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, one of the several cats that we saw will actually come back. Okay. Alright, daylight comes. So, cats aside, the reason that I wanted that iron was to make myself an iron axe, the better for chopping with. Since now I have an iron pick, and I have an iron sword, an iron axe is the next logical piece. Yes, thank you. I agree. I'm gonna have to figure out where I can get some name tags, because I really want to name one of these guys Bertrand. They don't seem entirely sold on the idea. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna chop more trees. It's either trees here or trees over there. So may as well continue on this side for now. If you see a cat, let me know. Are there actually any villagers up here? I hear villagers nearby. Yep, of course there are. Why wouldn't there be villagers above the lava pit? Okay, buddy. Please don't jump in the lava pit. Okay, self. Please don't jump in the lava pit. Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying I can't be trusted. I'm just saying it's been a little while since I played this, and I feel like the controls are a little bit twitchy for me yet. See, exactly, just like this. Like, that should be instantaneous, not something I have to wait and adjust for. Plus, I keep falling into these sweet berries, so I'm just saying, chopping things at the edge of a lava pit Might not be the smartest thing I do. Okay, this is coming along nicely. Just about got this section deforested. This will give us good visibility throughout most of the area. I think I can probably chop down a couple more trees here and call this good. Just want to circle back towards the village at this point, because we don't really need to just chop down the entire forest. Okay, this is looking good. A few more trees, almost there. Alright, I think this should just about do it. We can come back and chop those if we need to, but this will give us a clear line on this side of the village. And we've cleared out most of the sweet berries, so villagers over here, like right around here, are pretty safe. Nope, more sweet berries. Oh yeah, except for the lava, of course, the lava. Hello, my enemies. Oh, you're swimming into a giant crevasse. Of course you are. Oh, and the villagers can swim into this giant crevasse. Of course they can. Oh, and these give oxygen and suck me down into the lava. Okay, of course they do. Good to know. Alright, this is getting too deep. It's not what I want to do quite yet, but it's good to know that this is a death trap. Alright, let's see. At some point I'm going to have to go down deeper, because I'm going to want to mine, I'm going to want diamond tools, I'm going to want diamond armor. I'm just going to need more iron than I can possibly get from raiding the village. So, the future is inevitably going deeper. But we're not quite there yet. Right now I feel like there's still a lot we can do just to take care of the village, to make the village a nicer place, and to sort of prevent bad things from happening to the villagers. And I realize to some extent that trying to prevent bad things from happening to villagers is like trying to prevent water from being wet, but you know, there's still a lot you can do to decrease the odds and improve their long-term survivability. But yeah, there's also a reason that you want to trap them inside their houses. Yeah. Where it's light and it's safe. I swear, one of these days, underneath these branches, it's going to be not a random villager, but like a creeper or something. And I'm just gonna explode. Hey, you Iron Golem, are you alright down there? You pretty chill? Okay, cool. Take iron golems is a really good sign in a village. It means you've got like a healthy population. Okay, that's a big tree. We're gonna have to come at this in stages. Okay, so we've got a few houses over here. This is getting us towards the edge of the village though. This side is going to take a lot more work to sort of clear out and make nice and make safe. Wonder. Oh yeah, now we're getting into dark oak. Looks like a dark oak forest with some mushrooms in there. That's cool. I wonder if there's a way to make mushrooms in this. I mean, of course, you can try to find mushrooms on Mushroom Island, but I wonder if you can make mushrooms in vanilla. Okay. Let's see. First stop, though, this all is going to take a fair bit of work to clear out, so I think we can take a break from that and go back towards this side of the village. Start clearing out all the collected drops. And it's just about time to take a nap anyway. Just about time. You can also get that mutton, which we're not going to need right now because we've got a ton of these sweet berries. They're not very filling, but we've got a million of them, so may as well use those up. I'm going to take a quick look around town, just in case. But no. No sign of those cats. Okay. Next step, I'm going to take a nap. Going to get woken up by villagers, as I expect will happen quite regularly for the foreseeable future. Okay, we've got a lava pit over there. Just taking a quick look around. That's just a sheepy. I thought there was something that made you automatically step up now, but obviously I'm incorrect. If you know anything about that, feel free to make a comment. Tell me how. I don't understand the simplest tools in this game anymore. Okay, let's see. Got some more sheep. Nice little area back here. Right. Is this the pit of despair? It could be. It could be. Maybe I just didn't notice that. Did I just not notice that villager house down there the first time. I mean, the first time I saw the pit, I immediately thought, okay, despair, as in abandon all hope ye who enter here, but no. Oh, a cat. Okay, okay. I have to be very careful. Best friends forever! Immediate win. Okay, come out. Oh, cat. You're a friend now. Oh, come on. Oh, of course. No sooner do I turn my back. Okay, you're free, cat. Come on. Come on. No, don't go further in. Oh, there you go. Okay. Let's trap these guys again. Don't know why they're trapped. Assuming it's some sort of public shaming. Do you have a job? You don't have a job? This is just what villagers look like now? Whoa. This is so weird. I thought you were some kind of job I'd never heard of. Okay, come on. Come on, pretty. We've got to make our way back to town. I've got to put you safe and sound next to my chest. Yep. So that way, when I come back, you'll be here. Come on, kitten. Where'd you go? Are you sleeping on the bed? Sounds like... Oh, this is where you want to live, huh? Okay. Then this is where you live. Alright. Good cat. Well, that's one way to keep the cat safe. But this is wild. This is just a regular villager? He's like, I don't work. Why are you bothering me, old man? Huh. And this is a farmer just... Oh, yeah. This is a farmer villager. They trade beetroots and wheat. Okay. Fair enough. What about you? You are a weaponsmith. You give me iron axes? Oh. Okay. So I want to keep you forever. But I also don't know what tool you use and how to get more emeralds to get more iron axes, because iron axes are exactly what I need. And if I can get... Okay, that's the cat house. If I can get 1,000,000 iron axes for free, well, I mean, for emeralds, that would be amazing. So, what is the best trade to get 1,000,000 emeralds? Let's see what my other villagers actually are. If I can find other villagers. Alright, you look like you have a job. What's your job? You are a shepherd, you want wool and wool. Okay. That doesn't seem like a great trade, just because none of those sheep have the wool you want. And also, that's a lot of wool. Alright, what do we got over here? Alright, we've got you. You are also a weaponsmith. You want to give me an iron sword or trade for coal. Coal's not too bad, but it doesn't feel like a easy trade. We got carrots and beetroots over here. Are you actually growing carrots or beetroots? I don't think you are. And I don't think I have seeds for carrots or beetroots. So you are not an optimal farmer. Okay. Let's see, is that it? Is that pretty much everybody? Got some more iron, that's helpful. Some more bread, apples. We got a saddle. Eventually we'll find a horse. Eventually we'll start breeding horses. But then we got to figure out how to make leads so we can keep our horses where we want them. Also, is this cartography table? Should there be a cartographer? And was that a bat? That was a bat. Oh, okay. And that means there's an Enderman somewhere around. So, we're going to want to be careful about that. Oh, yep. Just heard him. I don't think we're strong enough to take on Enderman just yet. What with our only having, you know, an iron sword and almost no armor. So, we're probably going to have to wait a hot minute. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the Pit of Despair. And that was an Enderman with a block down there. And just for the record, this is in fact the same pit that has the little house, right? Let me just shift, yep, the little house. Alright, so the Pit of Despair has a house in it that I did not notice the first time. Oh crap, he saw me. Okay. Alright, man. Calm down. Calm down, dude. Dude. What? Oh, shoot. I was not prepared for this. Yep. That'll do it. Yikes. Okay. A lot of happy villagers celebrating my death. Charming. Okay. Enderman. Not prepared. He saw me all the way from down there. Or rather, I saw him from all... Oh, crap, he's still here. Alright, eyes down. If we've got good advice for killing an Enderman, maybe let me know. Okay. Probably, I'd say the best advice would be to find a space that's smaller than 3 blocks high. And then... Nope, too tall. Smaller than 3 blocks high, and wide enough that he can't just punch me to death. Okay. So this is similar to that. The main problem was that he could still punch me to death. Oh yeah, and it's too tall. Okay. I think this is just about... Oh, okay. We wouldn't want to leave that space open for him to come and punch me to death. This should just about do it. So, where did you go, Mr. Enderman? Shall I be a fool who seeks revenge against a stronger opponent? And why not? Alright, let's see. If I can't find an Enderman in a second, I'm going to have to go sleep anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Well, that's alright. Don't really want to aggravate another Enderman or get pushed off the ledge by the existing Enderman, so... First death. Second episode, first death. That actually is a little bit better than I was expecting, so I guess I'll take it. Haven't got a choice. Alright. Things we accomplished. We got our first cat. We got our first death. And the village is starting to get to a point where it's a little bit safer for the villagers. Our mission for next time is to figure out how we get a villager that can give us sustainable emeralds so that we can set up a trade for those iron axes. Where did that villager go? Is that you? Because maybe I want to keep you secret, keep you safe. I don't even know if that's a good deal for iron axes, but let's see what we can do. I do know that I desperately need iron axes, so I am willing to trade you emeralds for axes. But I want to keep you somewhere where I know you're not going to get in any trouble. More gold in here. Come on, buddy. Let's see. Will you go in the house? Will you go in the house? Will you go in any house? How do I move you? This does not seem effective. Indeed. Let's see. You in a house? Cat went in a house. Alright, you, buddy, go. In the house. In the house. Go. 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 No, not up there. In the house. You know you want to. That's right. That's right. In. No, no, no. Oh. Then he shut the door on me. Jeez. He is surprisingly good at not going where I want him to go. Man. Wait, iron axe is still better than an iron sword? Interesting. Yes, interesting. Alright. Now I just need you to stay safe forever. And if you don't want to do that nicely, I have other ways of making you stay. Okay, he's got torches. This is an ugly solution. I can still access them though. So, gonna have to come up with a much, much better plan than this for the future. Actually, let me see. If I take this iron axe, okay, I can chip away this corner. That's a little bit of progress. I bet I could make a trapdoor. Nope, that's not it. Okay, spruce trapdoors. I feel like we're close to what we need here. I'm not sure if it's a trapdoor or just like if we do that, we can come in and out. Could a baby zombie get in there? Alright. For now, I think we're going to leave it like this. We'll come back to it in the future. Alright, so for next time, we have to figure out what's going to give us a good number of emeralds, like a good trade, like Could it be a farmer? If I switch out this farmer, is there a better wheat trade that I can get? Or I believe that there are other tables. Oh boy. Composter, smoker. What do I need to make a composter? Okay, bunch of slabs. Leather horse armor. Oh, you can make horse armor now. That's pretty fantastic. Some doors and such. Oh, a shield. That's interesting. That might help me with the Enderman problem. Okay, so there's a fletching table, a smithing table, and a crafting table. A fletching takes flint and flint and planks. A smithing is iron and planks. We've already got smithing people, so I don't know what a smithing table will get us. But that's something we can work on for next time. For now, this is Blingarn, wishing you all a good night and a better tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.